This is a second installment of the Taoist Six Healing Sounds. The Taoist Healing Sound is a very ancient practice, and that was the first book that I have written, called Taoist Qigong for Health and Vitality. The healing sound involves the tongue's position, and the tongue's position is related to Chinese medicine of, imagine this is the tongue. The side edge of the tongue is the liver, while the tip is the heart, the back is the kidney, and the center is the spleen. The moss or the fur of the tongue represent the liver. Now those are the holographic relationship of the 5 inner organs in relationship to the healing sound. And we have to therefore curl the tongue and shape the tongue in accordance to the organ's location. For example, the healing sound of the liver, which is shu, the inside of the tongue, because the edge of the tongue is the liver, should be touching the back of your molar. So the tongue is curling slightly, and the edge which corresponds to the liver is touching, and therefore it stimulates the organs of the liver. Then the second one is whole of the heart. Now remember, the heart is the tip of the tongue, and therefore the sound of whole is with the tip of the tongue curling slightly up and letting the air to brush against it, and therefore it soothes the heart's fire. And none of the tongue touches any of the teeth. So the tongue, the heart is floating freely. And now, after the heart, of course, is the spleen. And remember, in the Chinese, traditional Chinese medicine, the center of the tongue is the spleen area. So you say, so the tip of your tongue is pushing gently on the bottom of your teeth, and the center of the tongue is curling in. So the air current rushes against the center of the part of the tongue. And then the third, of course, after the spleen, which is the earth element, is the metal. And the metal, again, is the moss or the fur of the tongue. And the sound is hissing. So you are gently bringing the body of the tongue up against the roof of your mouth and letting the air rushing through it, as like wind blowing on the prairie land and all the grass floating in this way. And it has an effect of letting the qi of the lung descending downward. And the edge of the tongue just gently press against the upper molar in a way to strengthen the tongue. Then after the lung, which is the metal element, you come to the kidney. And the kidney is in the very back of the tongue. And this is also the sensor for bitter taste. And it makes sense. Where the tip of the tongue, you taste sweet, like when you want to taste a little bit of honey, and you put it on the tip of your tongue, it's very sensitive. Where the back of the tongue, the kidney, is a taste of bitterness. And in most cases, toxic and poisonous food has an alkaloid base, therefore a bitterness. So when you swallow food, it tastes good, but then the final moment it tastes bitter, and you have a gag reflex, and you vomit out the food. And in this way, it saves your life. So the sound of the liver for the kidney is the water sound of chew, chew. So the back of the tongue rises up to the throat. Chew. And so the back of the tongue rises up, and then that stimulates the kidney energy, and that is a holographic connection to our kidney in the back. And now finally, all 5 of the organs has been touched, and now you end with all the yang organ, the fu, and therefore the triple burner. And the sound is hey. Hey. So the whole tongue is involved. Hey. And you let the qi to spread out and disperse over all of your body. Hey. And this is for the triple burner or the triple warmer. And it's very good to boost your immune system. And it is therefore in Chinese medicine that if you have a cold, practice the Hei San, and it will help you to recover it and also prevent you from having a cold. Thank you for viewing my video on the 6 Healing Sounds, and may you be healthy, wealthy, and blissful in your living in the year